What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing a Sacramento Kings rebuild, a team I haven't talked about at all really here on 2K21, a team that has yet to get back to the playoffs. They've been super close these last two seasons, but maybe not this last season, but the season before that they were pretty close and made a pretty nice run. But hopefully we can get these Kings into the playoffs, make them a championship team in this video. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Yeah, the Kings, bro, a team that's definitely probably gonna be looking to trade Buddy Hield this offseason. They have the 12th pick in the draft, and Marvin Bagley, another player they drafted ahead of Luka, and it just hasn't really worked out, man. They've been not very good. They just haven't been very good, and you know, or not the team in general, but Marvin Bagley has just not stayed healthy for him. He needs to stay healthy, and once we can see him a fully healthy season, it'll be very nice for the Kings because they really need that help, man. Like, they really freaking do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a trainer, and then I'm assuming there's gonna sign. I'm gonna go ahead and get Walter Forrest, and boom, let's go to the draft. So with the 12th pick in the draft, since we will be trading Buddy Hield this offseason, I'm not really sure what I want to kind of get. I could trade Buddy Hield for Clint Capella or Drummond right now, which actually could help out a lot potentially, but I might wait to see what I can get with this pick. So with the 12th pick in the draft, let me see what I can snag here. So we do have 26 trade offers. I guess we can look and just in case maybe see if something is worth it. We can get Mitch Robinson. I don't really want to do that. Anyika Okongwu from the Spurs. Okay, that could be an interesting trade. Anyika Okongwu would definitely be a nice pick here because they don't really have a center, unless you want to play Marvin Bagley at center, which is fine. But you have Jay McDaniels, Tyrese Maxey to choose from. I think, honestly, bro, I think I might look at that trade and I might take Anyika Okongwu here. I think I kind of like that trade if it pops back up. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and take Anyika Okongwu from the Spurs, and I'm liking that. I think we need a center, so I love that a lot. We're gonna have Anyika Okongwu, although Rashawn Holmes did play decently well for the Kings, and Harry Giles also another player, but they do have Marvin Bagley. Do they listed him at the center? He's 6'11". Definitely could be a power forward though, which is probably where I'll play him. But we have Bogey, De'Aaron Fox. As far as free agency is concerned, Anthony Davis, Tatum, Mitchell. So there's some decent free agents out here. Negative $46 million in cap space. Kent Bazemore, I won't be bringing back, obviously. Bogey, I think the Kings definitely have some interest in bringing him back. I might. I'm not sure yet. Yogi Ferrell, Alex Len, I'm not bringing back. Rashawn Holmes definitely played decently well for the Kings. Definitely would love to have him back. Harrison Barnes, a contract. I'm just having a hard time understanding why they thought it was a good idea to pay him again. I mean, they paid him the first time, and now they paid him the second time. I mean, yeah, he is a floor spacer, but I'm not sure if he's that guy you should be paying that much money. But I don't know. It's Vlade Divac at the end of the day, which I think he stepped down if I'm not mistaken. But here we are, man. Buddy Hield. Are we going to trade him or are we going to keep him? So I'm going to probably take the best offer available here if I want to get rid of him, just because there's been a lot of talks about getting rid of him. Victor Oladipo definitely could be an interesting. We get Derrick Rose and Blake Griffin. Ooh, kind of like this. But then again, I don't. Russell Westbrook from the Rockets. Wow. The Kings were that desperate. I just don't know if Russ and Fox fit together. In fact, they probably don't. John Wall. Oh my gosh. That'd be the fastest backcourt in history if John Wall was healthy, bro. Because De'Aaron Fox and John Wall definitely could put it on the floor and are super fast in transition. But I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do here, bro. I'm not going to lie. So I might hang on for now. Just because I kind of want to see what I can afford in free agency. So of course we want De'Aaron Fox back. That's a no-brainer. It's a point guard they drafted. Bogdan Bogdanovic, I'm not totally sure about. I think I want him back, but again, I'm just not totally sure. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Corey Joseph, though, who's on a one-year deal, and I don't really want to be paying him this much money. He's definitely not worth a first. I'm going to trade him to Miami for a second-round pick. He's at a one-year deal. And then let's go ahead. Justin James, Harry Giles, Bielitsa, Barnes. I definitely would love to get rid of Barnes if the right offer pops up. But that's if the right offer pops up. But of course, like, just getting rid of him in general would be great. But I think I might keep him for now just to see if he's even worth it. He probably isn't. I'm going to keep him for now. And let's just make sure we get De'Aaron Fox back. De'Aaron Fox, definitely would love to get him back. So we're going to match his offer, of course. And then Bogey's getting an offer as well. 3 years, $39 million from the Grizzlies. I think I'm going to match it as well, just because I think the Kings would love to have him back. So I'm going to have Bogdan Bogdanovic and Buddy Hield in the backcourt. But of course, like I mentioned already, we are going to be trading Buddy Hield. So Bagley at the 4, and we'll have Okongwu and Harry Giles. So if we're going to be trading Buddy Hield, I think getting a small forward shooting guard is probably the move, because I kind of want to see how Nkongwu and Bagley can do in the front court, although the spacing is going to suck. So I don't know if I absolutely love it, but it is what it is. So if I were to trade Marvin Bagley, which isn't totally out of the realm of possibility, what would I get if I threw these two together? I'm just curious. So Randall Robinson, Gordon Evan Fournier, we got Karis LeVert, Prince, Brogdon Oladipo, Drew Holiday, Blake Griffin, Russell Westbrook, CJ McCollum, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. Oh, that is an interesting trade. I just don't think the Warriors would ever do this, and I'm kind of deciding whether I care about the realism or do I just want to get Klay. I think I'm going to care a little bit about it today, so I don't think I'm going to do that trade, even though I probably should. But I'm just going to go ahead and trade Buddy Hield for... I think I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of him for... I kind of like the Karis LeVert or the Oladipo trade. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the Karis LeVert or Oladipo trade. Because Karis LeVert, I think, would be nice. And the Nets getting getting Buddy Hield, I think, would fit very nice. I'm going to do this trade. I'm going to give Karis LeVert an opportunity. And I'm going to let him start next to De'Aaron Fox and see how it goes. And hopefully it goes decently well. I'm going to move Prince to small forward as well. And he's going to be a 77 overall. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think we did enough moves to make us a playoff team this offseason. Don't get me wrong. But I'm going to sign Jabari Parker to a 1-year deal, I guess. And I don't have Holmes. Bird rights, do I? I do not. All right, so we're gonna summarize this first season. We probably aren't gonna be the greatest. I think Karis LeVert is a lot better than 2K gives him credit for. I think if the Kings were to get Karis LeVert, I think it could be a W, just because I feel like Karis LeVert is that guy that's just kind of waiting for the right opportunity. He's been great with the Nets, but I feel like in like the best opportunity possible, he could be fantastic. So hopefully he's that kind of guy for us. But let's go ahead, simulate this first season and see how we do. De'Aaron Fox, Karis LeVert, Barnes, Bagley, Harry Giles is starting. Bogdan Bogdanovic, Nkongwu. I don't love that. I'm going to go ahead and change that, actually, because I like that a little bit better. Actually, it looks like if we rebuild the rotations, they do want to start Nkongwu, which is nice. They also want to start Bogey. Okay. Sure, we can do that. I guess we have Karis LeVert coming off the bench. Isn't the worst thing in the world. So, yeah, we're going to run a 7-second system, and we're going to roll with this, and hopefully... we can make some noise. Maybe we can be a playoff team this season. We're definitely not a championship team just yet, but I kind of want to see how Karis LeVert can do for us. And hopefully, guys, this season we can be a borderline playoff team and do decently well, which I kind of want to be a playoff team in general, but if we can just be decent, I would take that as well. I think that's the first time the Kings have been 500 in quite a while, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken there, but MVP goes to Giannis Antetokounmpo. LaMelo is Rookie of the Year on the Timberwolves. Schroeder is your 6th man, Giannis defensive player as well, and Collins is your most improved. Interesting. And Monty Williams is your coach of the year. As the Suns go 58-24, you love to see it. I assume he's still the Suns coach anyway. Luka's All-NBA first team. De'Aaron Fox, okay, making All-NBA first team as well. You love to see it. All-NBA second team and All-NBA third team. I'm going to assume De'Aaron Fox was probably on the All-NBA first team because he didn't have any help, and we still aren't a playoff team. Okay, you know what? Going 500 is definitely a step in the right direction, but we are not a playoff team. And I kind of want to evaluate. Went wrong. Oh my gosh, we could have been, but the Blazers probably had a tiebreaker over us. So let me see how our stats look. So we had 26 from De'Aaron Fox and 10 assists. Okay, Onyeka Okongwu rookie season 14-8. Marvin Bagley 13-9. Not terrible, not great either. 25%, 48% in general. So Bagley low-key might have to be a player we trade away. I'm not gonna lie. LeVert wasn't fantastic at 17 points. I definitely think in real life he'd be a lot better, but this is 2K and they don't value him that great. There's not a better 6-man in the league than I am. I feel straight snubbed. Okay, interesting. LeVert feels disrespected. He was playing the 6-man role, I guess, but we have some work to do in the offseason, obviously. I didn't build this team to win a championship right away, and the Nets do go on win the championship, and Kyrie is your finals MVP. So I kind of want to, of course, make bigger moves, bigger adjustments to this team. So draft lottery, we are in the lottery and we're projected the 14th pick. Any chance we go up? And no. So the 14th pick is us. Somehow the Raptors are a lottery team and the Magic have the #1 pick. Luke Walton, honestly, bro, is it time to get rid of him? I don't know, bro. I feel like I kind of want to get rid of him just because. I'm gonna do it just because his ratings suck. There's Frank Vogel out here. Didn't Frank Vogel used to be the Kings coach? Or am I tripping? Maybe he wasn't. He was Indiana and Orlando's, but I don't think he was ever Sacramento's. Never mind. Okay. Assistant. So I'm going to hire Frank Vogel. I'm gonna go ahead and get Owen Taylor as well, and unfortunately we can't do that. Can I? Okay, we can do that. And then can I sign Owen Taylor? Now we can. Bet. Let's go to the draft now. So the NBA draft, we are projected the 14th, or we do have the 14th pick, I should say, not projected. So LeVert, Bogey, is there any chance I could just make a big move right now? DeJounte Murray, Chris Paul in the 5th pick, RJ. Okay, so we don't have a ton of options. DeJounte Murray, definitely interesting, actually. I like that. How much did he average? 12 points. Okay, not looking for that. So I might just draft here. We're going to draft here with this 14th pick and see what we get. So with the 14th pick, we are going to get Jalen Johnson. Ooh, I kind of like that at the small forward spot. I'm taking that 1000%. So Jalen Johnson slips to us at number 14, 76 overall. I like that. No player options. We have Marvin Bagley, who's a free agent, which is somebody I might be looking to trade. I'm not going to lie. But Jalen Johnson definitely going to be a huge help. So we could definitely, we have a lot of options here. So should I trade? Maybe we should keep LeVert because I just got him. And we say Bogey and Harrison Barnes in a trade. We get Tobias Harris, who would be a nice small forward, but we just drafted Jalen Johnson, so I kind of feel like I should give him an opportunity. Jonathan Isaac, Dylan Brooks Clarkson, Clint Capella. I mean, what should I be looking for here? Power forward, maybe Christian Wood, Danilo Gallinari, and Rui Hachimura, who's only 24 years old, and we get a first-round pick. Ooh, I kind of like this. I'm not going to lie. Maybe the Wizards are looking for more help around John Wall and Bradley Beal. I'm going to do this trade. We're going to get a young power forward in Rui Hachimura and a first-round pick. Although the Wizards, I feel like, would never want to trade Rui. But hey, we got him. How much did he average? Just 10 points. Okay. So young power forward. That should free up some money. So we get to sign like Lauri Markkanen, Pascal. I'm going to go ahead and throw an offer at Lauri Markkanen because why not? And see if we can get him. And we might be able to get him. Let's see. And we do get Lauri Markkanen. That's a W. So we are going to go ahead and let go of Marvin Bagley and sign Lauri Markkanen instead. All right, that's awesome. So Marvin Bagley, I appreciate you for your time, but I think Lauri Markkanen might fit us a little bit better just because he can shoot, obviously. So we have De'Aaron Fox, Karis LeVert, Jalen Johnson, Lauri Markkanen, Rui Hachimura, and Onyeka Okongwu. So definitely still need to sign someone else. So DiVincenzo or Evan Fournier would be a nice signing. Kevin Huerter. I actually love DiVincenzo just averaged 11. Evan Fournier is that actually. I'm going to sign Evan Fournier here to a 2-year deal, I think. I'm going to sign Evan Fournier, and he'll be a nice shooting guard. Don't look up his last name. I say that every time I sign him. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need a backup small. We kind of need a backup a little bit of everywhere. So Whiteside, we could bring him back to Sacramento low key to back up Onyeka Okongwu. I don't hate it. So I'm going to go ahead and sign Whiteside, and then I'm going to sign Taurean Prince back as well. And I'm rolling with that. We like that. So we got Lauri Markkanen this offseason, and we have Jalen Johnson, who we're hoping can be good at the small forward for us, and then Karis LeVert, Evan Fournier are going to run the shooting guards still. So I like that. I like that. I think we can definitely be better than we were last year. Fox, LeVert, Lauri Markkanen, Rui Hachimura. Not bad. I like it. Let's go ahead and simulate season number 2. We're probably still not a championship team, but hopefully we can see the progression of LeVert, Fournier, Fox. Just hope Markkanen still. I really hope Markkanen can be really good for us. That was kind of a huge investment. If not, the trade deadline is always looming, and we might be able to trade for a superstar. The trade deadline potentially. Let's see what happens. And we went 38 and 44. So again, we're pretty close to the playoffs, but we're not there yet. And I'm not really seeing anything. So I've been kind of making an investment, and I've been pretty conservative with this rebuild so far. I'm not gonna lie. So I think this offseason, and I've said this before, and I'm going to go ahead and say it again, I'm going to get aggressive. I'm going to get really aggressive. I think we're going to have to make some big moves if we're going to make this team a playoff team or a championship team in general. So we're going to have to do something here because obviously the moves we've been doing aren't getting it done. So player stats, I want to look at this real quick. So Jalen Okongwu, Karis LeVert, 14. So like, yeah, no one. Okay, so literally no one is untouchable besides De'Aaron Fox at this point. So literally everyone's on the table because we need to get this train moving. So let me go ahead and just throw this out there. So we get Gobert, Jarrett Allen and Buddy Hield, Sabonis, Drew Holiday, Marvin Bagley, Klay Thompson, 33 years old, or Yusuf Nurkic, 87 overall center, and John Wall. You know what? I'm gonna do this trade. I'm gonna get Yusuf Nurkic, 87 overall center. And that's going to be a huge W. So we're going to have Yusuf Nurkic be our center. John Wall, I don't really want to keep around, to be honest. So I'm going to go ahead and trade John Wall. And we get Marcus Smart, which could be a nice shooting guard. Buddy Hield, Drew Holiday, Kyle Lowry, CJ McCollum, Bogey. Marcus Smart. I think I'm going to do this trade. I'm going to get Marcus Smart, who I think He's a great defender, obviously, and he's going to be a nice defense around De'Aaron Fox. We have Nurkic, and then I need to get that second guy. So let me go. I'm going to not worry about the draft. So let me go to player options on Yikon Kongwu, qualifying offers, Rui Hachimura, and do we have Caris LeVert's a free agent? Okay, I'm going to sign Caris LeVert 1,000%, and we're going to use him to 1,000% trade for somebody. So, Caris LeVert, you were great and all, but it is time to find somebody else. Chris Middleton, Michael Porter, John Collins, Isaac Okoro, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, okay. I think we got to do that. We're going to do Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, De'Aaron Fox, Shai, Marcus Smart, Taurean Prince. So we still don't really have we don't have forwards at all. Okay. So forwards, Rui Hachimura, I'm going to sign a deal to. And what can we do here? So we have Shai. All right. Taurean Prince, Rui Hachimura. Okay. So the center spot's great. Power forward, small forward can definitely improve. So let me go ahead and make something happen here. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this guy, and this guy for something. Let me see if I can get just a little bit of something out here. So I saw Robert Covington, Jabari Parker. Okay, these moves aren't going to get it done, actually. These guys aren't going to get it done. Do I have any bird rights on anyone? Not really. Nobody really that important. We could get Josh Hart, I guess. I'll sign him to a 2-year deal. And I need to trade for a legitimate forward. Probably a small forward, preferably. Hachimura is great and all, but I don't really know. Let me throw him actually up there. And let me throw Hachimura and Shannon. And we can get Chris Middleton. We also have to trade Pat Connaughton. So that would give us a legitimate small forward, which actually would be kind of nice. Klay Thompson. I feel like I've passed on Klay Thompson so many times that I'm just going to do it. Because I've passed on Klay Thompson like 4 times in this video. I'm going to get him. I'm just going to finally get him. So we're going to have Klay Thompson play the small forward. We don't have a power forward up to this point. So let me go ahead and throw Taurean Prince, Josh Hart, and Connaughton. And can I just get like somebody at power forward? Nothing really pops up there. Okay. Let me throw Prince, Josh Hart alone. Power forward. Will Barton, Mikal Bridges, Chris Dunn, Otto Porter. So really no power forwards. Maxi Kleba. I'm going to give him a 1-year deal, I guess. Could be our 4. Is there anyone else I definitely have the assets to trade for a forward. Actually, you know what? I was going to look up this guy because this is reliable, I feel like, at the 4 spot. And he is actually a free agent. Okay, so I'm going to wait till after free agency. And let me see if I can get, let me just player finder, power forwards. If I can find, wait, where am I looking for? Position, power forward. There we go. Power forwards. So obviously, most of these guys are going to be pretty unrealistic. I'm just going to go kind of down the list. Can I get Christian Wood, I guess? Yeah, I'm doing that trade. I'm going to get Christian Wood to be our power forward, and we're ready for season number 3. If this team doesn't make the playoffs, then I don't know what will. Yikon Kongwu is your 6th man of the year as well, backing up Jusuf Nurkic. You love to see it. So we finally made the playoffs, and we're the 4th seed in the West. So player stats, we had 28 from Fox, 18 from Okongwu, 17, 13. Awesome, man. We have plenty of scorers on the roster. Playing the Memphis Grizzlies in the first round, who have Jimmy Butler. Interesting. And we beat them in 5. That's great. Good start. And now we're playing the Los Angeles Clippers, who have Kemba, Forbes, Kawhi, AD, Mitchell, Rob. Oh my gosh. Kemba, Kawhi, AD, Robin. Oh my dude, there's no way we beat this team, right? No shot we beat this team. Similar game 1. We win game 1. Okay. Game 2 goes to them. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4 goes to us. In game 5. All right, boys. Let's go, baby. We're playing the Dallas Mavericks, who are the lower seed than us. So we have home court advantage here. They have Garland, Luka. Okay. Not scary. They don't have Giannis or anything like that. So I think we have a chance here. Similar game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to them. All right. Game 3 goes to them. Game 4 goes to us. Game 5. Come on, baby. Take the 3-2 lead. Game 6. Let's go in the NBA Finals. Playing the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have Halliburton, Sexton, Porter, K-Love, Drummond, Thompson. So my current round. And we win the championship in 7 games. So yeah, for the most part, I went pretty conservative in this video up until the last season, which probably wasn't the best idea. I was kind of, I don't know. I was kind of trying to take the slow approach, and it wasn't working for me. So I just I just gunned it in the last offseason, and hey, we built a championship team in 1 offseason, which I'm pretty happy with. So we got Fox a ring, we got the Kings to the playoffs, and even a championship. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, this is Crushables. I'm saying Peace.